Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Vlog. Wir sind jetzt hier auf dem Sachsenring und das ist ja meine Heimstrecke. Und wir sind jetzt auch beim Finale hier vom NXT Gen Cup, also das letzte Rennen der Saison. Ja, zum Sachsenring, wie gesagt, meine Heimstrecke, aber Rennerfahrung habe ich da noch nicht. Ich habe ja letztes Jahr den Porsche Cayman hier getestet gehabt, aber sonst noch nicht wirklich viel Streckenerfahrung. Deswegen wird das Wochenende umso besser und es kommen auch einige Gäste und Sponsoren. Deswegen ja, ich freue mich richtig auf das Wochenende. Das heißt, nochmal alles geben. Bin ja momentan auf Platz 2 in der Meisterschaft. Und ja, wie gesagt, die Punkte sind dieses Wochenende richtig wichtig. Ja, noch als kurze Information zu dem Rennwochenende. Wir fahren jetzt wieder 4 Rennen an dem Wochenende, also nicht nur 3 wie beim letzten Mal. Und dann auch 2 Qualifies, also wir haben genug Fahrzeit. Ja, mein Auto steht hier hinten mit, das R-Auto ist es wieder. Und ja, freue ich mich richtig. Mit dem Auto habe ich ja in Oschersleben das eine Rennen gewonnen. Und ja, freue mich einfach jetzt richtig auf das Wochenende. Morgen geht es dann los mit dem freien Training. Und ja, ich denke mal, ich bin bereit.
The brakes were the problem. We braided by braking.
Alright.
The steering wheel was like this.
Okay, alright, we'll check it.
Ja, das erste freie Training hier am Sachsenring ist vorbei und es lief ganz gut, würde ich sagen. Ich habe jetzt keine schnelle Runde gefahren, weil man will ja nicht jedem gleich zeigen, wie schnell man ist. Von daher habe ich immer mal ein paar Sektoren schneller gefahren, dann habe ich wieder ein bisschen abgebremst und so weiter. Also ja, aber vom Gefühl her lief schon ganz gut. Ich bekomme jetzt mal noch neue Bremsen vorne drauf, weil die ein bisschen vibriert haben. Aber ja, ansonsten, also macht schon Spaß hier zu fahren, auch mit dem Auto. Und ich freue mich jetzt sehr gleich aufs zweite freie Training.
How is it?
Better.
Better, good.
I did one lap
Yeah, very
without
fast.
slipstream and so on.
Was it without push to pass as well?
Yeah, without push to pass.
Then it's a good
without
time, really good
slipstream.
time, yeah.
So I think I feel really comfortable.
Good, good, that's great. Then we'll leave it as it is. Let's hope we get some more laps.
Ja, der erste Tag hier auf dem Sachsenring ist geschafft. War ganz gut, also beide Trainings ganz gut abgeschlossen. Gerade ja, Training 2 bin ich glaube jetzt auf Platz 2 gekommen, was die Platzierung angeht. Aber wie gesagt, das sagt noch nicht so viel aus, wie wir ja immer wissen. Also erst Qualify zählt das ja mit den Runden. Und ja, aber wie gesagt, bin schon sehr zufrieden. Also das Auto und die Strecke, ich denke mal, das liegt mir ganz gut und es passt auch gut zusammen. Wir haben jetzt am Setup noch was geändert von Training 1 auf Training 2 und es war auf jeden Fall der richtige Schritt. Und ja, da freue ich mich einfach richtig. Morgen früh geht es gleich los mit dem ersten Qualify und da ja, entscheidet sich dann die Startaufstellung fürs erste Rennen. Ich glaube, das wird sehr wichtig und ja, da freue ich mich schon richtig drauf. Ja, das Qualify hier auf dem Sachsenring, beziehungsweise das erste Qualify hier vom Sachsenring ist vorbei. Ja, bin meine Runden groß ohne Windschatten gefahren, was jetzt am Ende ein ziemlicher Fehler war. Ich glaube, weiß gar nicht, wie viel Zeit fehlt. Jedenfalls bin ich jetzt auf Platz 5. Natürlich im Rennen muss es wieder nach vorne gehen für die Meisterschaftspunkte und so weiter. Und da freue ich mich jetzt richtig. Da geht es jetzt auch gleich rein ins erste Rennen. Und ja, ich hoffe, das wird richtig gut.
Let's have a quick walk through the grid. Patricia Stalezana starts on pole. Philip Dietrich next to her. Lucas Stiefelhagen and a championship leader on row number 2 in 3rd place. Alex Gustafsson next to him. Maxim Dacha then behind that. Finn Maché behind that. Siri Högfeldt and Philip Bartosz. Here are the 5 red lights though. Is it a good start from a pole sitter? It's an amazing start from Patricia Stalezana. Also a good start though from Philip Dietrich. Patricia all the way on the right hand side of screen. Only now comes over to cover off the inside. She does so well. 3rd car in that train. That is Lucas Stiefelhagen. Alex Gustafsson kind of as a rear gunner behind him. No, he's lost that position already to Maxim Dacha. So Maxim Dacha making up places immediately off the start here. Alex Gustafsson losing out on 4th place. And that is Vera Jurland. What's happened there?
The bonnet is up.
The bonnet is up. She can't obviously see anything. Patricia
Lucas.
Or take the fastest lap indeed. Patricia Stalezana in control of the field. She's gone very early there. She's gone even before the entry of turn 13 on the track. And she's gone early, like I said. Rain is coming down here on the start-finish straight. Windscreen wipers are on. Where are you going to break into turn 1 now? Patricia Stalezana, first one to discover the conditions. But Lucas Stiefelhagen has to worry more about Maxim Dacha behind him than he can worry about overtaking Philip Dietrich. Rain is still coming down here on the start-finish straight. You can see it on the cameras as well. If this rain is going to intensify anymore, drivers are going to have to start going offline, avoid the rubber. Open up this corner as much as you can, but how much risk are you going to take? There's contact between there's contact between the top 3 in the championship. And it's Lucas Stiefelhagen between the two. Patricia Stalezana has a lead of a second at the front of the field. The first one to discover the conditions, you would say. The rest behind that would have a bit of an advantage, but it doesn't seem to be that way. Maxim Dacha, is he going to help Philip Dietrich here to try and overtake Lucas Stiefelhagen? The inside's covered, but it's properly raining now. Training cats and dogs in the last sector. Maxim Dacha goes a little wide coming out of 12. But this is the top 3 though. Everything can change in just a split second. Is Maxim Dacha gonna hang around behind Patricia? There's more than just a 2nd place or a 1st place up for grabs here in this race. Maxim Dacha looking to the inside of Patricia. Lucas Stiefelhagen taking the outside line, focusing all of his speed on the exit. Look at the gap. He will close that up now. He will use the green bit. Not something that you will want to do if it gets any more wet. Up the inside goes Maxim Dacha, 3-1 at the turn 13. Patricia comes out of it a 2nd. Maxim Dacha now up at the 1st.
Yeah, but I think Patricia got a better exit and look over the start-finish line. Who will be first? I think Maxim with the inside has a bit of an advantage.
Oh, there's contact between those two. The outside line for Patricia Stalezana. She wants to get off the rubber. In these conditions, you want to avoid the racing line. You want to avoid the rubber. Lucas Stiefelhagen up the inside of 2. He's going to do it at the inside of Maxim Dacha and Patricia Stalezana at the same time. This is the battle for the championship. The inside for turn 3. There's contact.
Is there some damage right front for
It doesn't
Maxim
look like
Dacha?
it. There's been contact, I think, with Lennart Wolf as well. I think it stopped raining, but Philip Dietrich in
Look
P5.
at the front axle. Look at the front axle for Maxim Dacha.
Maxim Dacha is
he has
losing
damage.
time with Philip Dietrich in P5. And with Lucas Stiefelhagen leading the race, this would be championship over. Championship in the pocket for Lucas Stiefelhagen. Now his closest rival will be Philip Dietrich. Will there be a penalty? What are the stewards going to think of this? The gap at the front though for Lucas Stiefelhagen is
it's a
5
puncher.
tenths of a second.
Front right. Puncher front right.
Over Maxim Dacha. I would like to see a replay of that moment between Lucas Stiefelhagen and Maxim Dacha, but I have a feeling that there was not much in it.
Oh, but even if Lucas Stiefelhagen would get a penalty now, the race is over for Maxim Dacha.
And the championship will be over. They're both stuck.
The race is red flagged. The race is red flagged.
Red flag is out. And with 1 lap to go, what will be the decision for the stewards? Maxim Dache also stuck in the gravel trap. There are plenty of cars stuck. Where is this? Which corner? I think this is turn 12 where Maxim Dache is stuck.
Yeah, it's right at the end of the lap.
Yeah, I think turn 12.
No way Maxim wins this fucking
Oh. As the race is red flagged,
That's bullshit.
as the race is red flagged, Maxim is the winner because
Hold on.
reverse one.
We go one lap back.
We go 1 lap back. And
This is incredible. This is incredible. The confusion, I think, is all over. The paddock, the commentary booth, the Next Gen Cup. But at the moment on our timing screens, it is Maxim Dache, just like Frederick said there. It is Maxim Dache in P1. But it looks like at the moment the only emotion that's there is confusion for most of the drivers on the podium.
I don't think Maxim Dache realized he might be the winner.
Yeah, I don't know if Maxim can hear us, but Maxim, you need to make your way to the podium, buddy. You've won this race. Maxim Dache is stranded somewhere at turn 12.
I think there are 2 pretty disappointed drivers on the podium.
Maxim Dache isn't here. Here he comes. He's on a moped. He's on his way.
We really crossed the finish line in a moped.
Yeah, I don't know. We will see. After a chaotic first race, we return to the Sachsenring for race number 2 of the Next Gen Cup here on this Saturday. And still the same amount of torque delivered to those 2 front tires. The 5 red lights are on the gantry. They're out. We're underway in racing. It's a good start from Julian Wörtele. An even better start from Finn Maché behind that. He knows these minis better than any other.
Yeah, he slingshots himself up to the lead. And it looks like it's Julian Wörtele in P2 and Siri Högfeldt in third and Alex Gustafsson now up to 4th.
Not quite yet though. Lucas Stieflagen is in a 3-wide moment. This could be crucial for the championship here. Maxim Dache on the outside. That will give him the inside for turn 3. Goes wide
it
though.
looks really slippery out there.
Contact with Pit Rennsieger, I think that was. Pit Rennsieger has also made up places. He's now up into P7 from P9. Lucas Stieflagen still trying to make up places. Trying to go past the Hankook car from Alex Gustafsson. And she'll be in control of the field coming out of the final corner. For what is my question? The safety cars come out. Is that because there's too much gravel on the track?
I think Vera Juland
We're starting lap 7 of 8, Sebastian.
Yeah.
If the safety car is not called in this lap, Siri Högfeldt will win this race.
Amazing.
And well, ladies and gentlemen, he came, he saw, and he conquered. Siri Högfeldt will win this race, but in P4, Lucas Stieflagen will win the Next Gen Cup Championship in 2025.
Rightfully so, as he didn't want.
Ja, also ich glaube, ich kann zufrieden sein, ne? Hab wieder den Vorsprung ein bisschen ausgebaut. Ja, war gut. An sich. Halt kein Podium oder Platz 1, aber okay.
Ja, der erste Renntag hier im Sachsenring ist jetzt vorbei. Es war ein sehr actiongeladener Tag. Also wir hatten ja heute die beiden Rennen dann noch. Im ersten Rennen hat es dann irgendwann angefangen zu regnen, also wir sind im Trockenen gestartet und im Nassen habe ich mich dann richtig wohl gefühlt. Also ich war richtig schnell dann auch. Habe dann leider einen Fehler gemacht und bin jemand anderen draufgefahren. Das war auf jeden Fall mein Fehler. Und dadurch ist es war aus meinem Reifen die Luft rausgegangen. Ich hatte einen Platten und habe versucht, damit irgendwie noch in die Box zu kommen. Dann bin ich aber im Kiesbett gestrandet und dann wurde da auch rote Flagge. Und dann bin ich aus dem Auto ausgestiegen, war richtig sauer eigentlich. Und dann kam auch der eine Streckenposten zu mir und hat gesagt, du hast das Rennen jetzt gewonnen. Und dann ging es schnell mit so einem Motorroller zum Podium. Aber ja, da gibt es halt die Regel, wenn rote Flagge ist, zählt die Runde davor. Und da bin ich halt auf Platz 1 über die Ziellinie gefahren. Und ja, deswegen habe ich da das Rennen gewonnen. Und jetzt Rennen 2 war auch sehr interessant, also komplett im Nassen. Habe mich erst ein bisschen schwer getan, ein bisschen Plätze verloren, aber dann habe ich mich wieder zurückgekämpft. Und jetzt glaube ich auf Platz 5 am Ende. Und ja, der Platz, der mich noch gefährden könnte in der Meisterschaft, ist noch weiter hinter mir gewesen. Von daher habe ich richtig gute Punkte heute gesammelt. Ich freue mich dann richtig schon auf morgen, da entscheidet sich ja alles. Ja, guten Morgen hier vom letzten Tag schon hier auf dem Sachsenring. Heute ist ja nochmal ein schöner Renntag. Und ja, gerade eben war das zweite Qualify und ich bin jetzt am Ende auf Platz 2 rausgekommen. Wurde leider ein bisschen blockiert auf meiner schnellen Runde. Aber ja, Platz 2 ist trotzdem eine gute Ausgangsposition jetzt fürs Rennen. Da freue ich mich einfach richtig, wieder alles geben zu können. Ich bin bereit. Toll.
To the Sachsenring for race number 3 of the NXT Gen Cup. With the championship wrapped up for Lucas Stiefelhagen, it's now P2 and it's all to play for. Maxim Dacha is in second, ahead of Philip Dietrich in third and Alex Gustafsson in fourth in the championship. Those are the 3 drivers. But again, Patricia Stolizana took the pole position and you see it. Maxim Dacha second in the championship, lining up alongside her. He did everything he needed to do in qualifying and he extended his gap in the championship to Philip Dietrich. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4 and 5. It's lights out. We are underway and racing. Patricia Stolizana on the right-hand side of the screen. A good start for her. She came over to the left-hand side late yesterday, and she does it late today as well. Gets as much traction as possible, but covers up the inside. Maxim Dacha on her rear bumper. Alex Gustafsson this time not losing out at the start. In the midfield, there are a couple of position changes as well. It's Philip Dietrich who's already gotten through and is almost up to P4. He's alongside Lennart Wolf. It's Lucas Stiefelhagen who's lost out on a position there. Maxim Dacha on her rear bumper. Maxim Dacha, who was quick in qualifying as well, maybe didn't fulfill his full potential. He stopped the lap. Oh, is that a championship leader going round? Was that Lucas Stiefelhagen with a mistake? He's gone, I think, in this pack. No, there he is with the golden bonnet. There was a car, I think, almost going round. I saw smoke coming out of turn 9 up or going up the hill.
A lot of positions to gain if she wants a good result in this race, and of course P8 is the pole position in the reverse grid race later today. In turn 12. That's brave. That's not how you usually see it. Patricia Stolizana defending Alex Gustafsson to go for a move up the inside. Maxim Dacha sees his chance around the outside though. That won't work this time on Patricia Stolizana. Once again, she will have to cover the inside. It's 3 wide behind as well. Maciej Wolf and Stiefelhagen are 3 wide. But Lucas hasn't been able to play the waiting game as much this race because the drivers behind him have been able to go for these moves as well. Lennart Wolf now up the inside. He comes from P6. He might well make his way up to P3 here, up the inside of Alex Gustafsson. He still has the inside now for turn 2. Turn 3 will be a tricky one. We saw contact there yesterday between Lucas Stiefelhagen and championship protagonist at the time, Maxim Dacha.
Maxim Dacha now in P2, still behind Patricia Stalizzane.
Vize-Meister is also joining the party from the back.
36 thousandths of a second was the gap between the top three across the line. It's not more than a tenth for P4 as well. Alex Gustafsson from the lead. Or well, to make that stat not happen at all.
And Alex Gustafsson used one push to pass. He has only one left. Stalizzane, Marché, Stiefel, Hagendascher, they both have two.
Going on to the last lap of the race now. Alex Gustafsson has closed up that gap. Final lap board is out. Maxim Dacha might well, like I said, have second place secured in the championship if he finishes in this position. If her timing is right, she will probably use that coming out of the second to last corner and on to the start-finish straight. Will she fend off the inside? It's been 2 second places this season for her. A second place last year at this track, and it looks like this year this track will be the feat of her first victory in the NXT Gen Cup. Patricia Stalizzane wins race number 3 at the Sachsenring.
Vize-Meister!
Schön. Oh, ich musste Platz machen in der letzten Kurve. Ich hatte Angst, die räumen mich noch voll ab. Dann wäre es nichts mit dem Vize-Meister-Titel. Aber so, keine Ahnung, wo bin ich überhaupt rausgekommen?
5 oder 6?
Ich keine Ahnung. Aber es hat ja gereicht. Jetzt kann ich im letzten Rennen nochmal richtig angreifen. Kann ich im letzten Rennen nochmal richtig angreifen.
Good morning, good afternoon and good evening from wherever you may be in the world for one final time this season. You're going to hear that. And welcome back to the Sachsenring. Race number 4, the last race of the NXT Gen Cup, the 2025 NXT Gen Cup season. Here is Maxim Dacha, the man who has secured second place in the championship. It is Pit Finanzi and Lennart Wolf from the front row of the grid. Maxim Dacha and Julian Wörtele on the second row. Lucas Stiefelaar and Vize-Meister on the third. And the fourth row of the grid are second and first place finishers from race number 3. Alex Gustafsson and Patricia Stalizzane. Front row of the grid, Pit Finanzi, Lennart Wolf are looking at the 5 red lights in the gantry. They're out, underway and racing. It doesn't look like the best start from our pole sitter. Immediately trying to cover off the inside. He can't. That means Lennart Wolf is going to find his way through to the inside. That's the Alpha 1 car. I think of Julian Wörtele also trying to find his way through. Pit Finanzi immediately shuffled back to P3. That's not what the pole sitter wanted in terms of the start. But Maxim Dacha is up into he's P4 actually. He has lost the position. Lucas Stiefel into P5. Julian Wörtele is the big winner here of these opening few corners. It's reversed. Oh no, Lennart Wolf has gone off. Is that a problem with the brakes again? Let's hope that's not the case. He's had problems with the brakes the whole weekend. That was fixed.
Lennart Wolf leads from Julian Wörtele, Maxim Dacha, Lucas Stiefel up to P4 ahead of Pit Finanzi. Alex Gustafsson also made one place now, P6 ahead of Vize-Meister.
Here comes Julian Wörtele up the inside of Lennart Wolf. The outside is the line for Lennart. Bit too early on the throttle, understeer for Lennart. Coming out of turn 1, that will give the inside of turn 3 to Julian Wörtele. He still has to make his way round though. Still the outside for Lennart Wolf if he's able to hang his way round the outside here. Dacha driving completely different lines, putting his car up the inside of Julian Wörtele's car. If he can close the gap to the 3 drivers or to the group in front of him, which includes Patricia Stalizzane and Alex Gustafsson, he might well put himself in contention at least to take back what was his before this race, and that is P3 in the championship.
And I think Maxim Dacher, yeah, he's on the inside of Lennart Wolf going into turn 3. Maxim Dacher have had a couple of really good corners, and let's see, yeah, he's still fighting with Lennart Wolf on the outside this time.
This time the outside for turn 5 and 6. He did it on the inside last time round. It looks like he's forced his way to the inside. Turn 7 in itself is difficult enough to keep flat out, and they do manage to do so, but Lennart Wolf once again slots in back ahead of Maxim Dacher. Turn 8 is not really an overtaking place, and thus they take the calm approach to it. There's still 4 more laps of racing. While the momentum for Lennart Wolf was hampered a little bit there, but it looks like the exit is for Maxim Dacher. Is that push to pass usage too? It looks like it. Look at the gap he has created himself. He has created himself a nice and handy gap there. Julian Wörtele also using the same amount of push to pass as Maxim Dacher does. And that means that Lennart Wolf, for the first time in this race, is not leading the way except from the start. And, well, that's something that if you are not trusting the brakes or just anything in the car, you're going to have to struggle with. There we go then! Final lap board is out. That's not only the final lap board for this race, but the final lap board for the championship as well. Maxim Dacher will try to make sure he will finish ahead of Julian Wörtele. Up the inside comes Lennart Wolf. There's contact between those two in the last corner. Julian Wörtele is forced out or off the track. Is there damage for Lennart Wolf? No, there is not. But Lukas Stiefelhagen takes P2, Patricia Talinsana takes P3, and Alex Gustafsson takes P5. Lennart Wolf finishes in P4 after that to Maxim Dacher. He can finally stand on the top step of the podium on his home track.
Well, very well done from Maxim Dacher, and yeah, what an end to this race and to this season.
But Maxim Dacher means a lot to him to win at his home track. Lucas.
Und hier kommt unser Rennsieger, der ist Maxim Dacher.
And of course, a winner in race number 4 in the last race of the 2025 Next Gen Cup season. Maxim Dacher hoists the trophy aloft. And after that, it's time to celebrate. This is not done yet, though. We'll go to the championship celebrations later after this, but it's good to see that they're spraying the champagne as they should. All 3 of them happy with their podium and happy to round their season off in this way.
Maxim Dacher.
Second place in the championship, Maxim Dacher.
Der Pokal in Silber für Maxim Dacher.
Early Mr. Consistent. Second place trophy going to Maxim Dacher at his home track. Managed to secure that second place in race 3. And it's time for one last time for champagne. Racing, though, doesn't end here. Follow us on all the socials, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere you can to see the calendar for next season.
Ja, was war das heute für ein verrückter Tag hier auf dem Sachsenring. Im Rennen 3 erstmal den Vizemeistertitel gesichert, habe ein sehr entspanntes Rennen, sage ich mal, gefahren, musste nur vor den Drittplatzierten der Meisterschaft bleiben und damit bin ich Vizemeister geworden und habe mir den Platz gesichert. Ja, jetzt das letzte Rennen von der 2025 Next Gen Cup Saison nochmal auf Platz 1 beendet. Das war ein richtig besonderes Rennen, auf meiner Heimstrecke zu gewinnen. Zum zweiten Mal dieses Wochenende. Zum ersten Mal stand ich ja jetzt hier auf dem Podium, davor habe ich es ja am Kies erfahren. Und ja, hier ist der Pokal für Platz 2 in der Meisterschaft, für den Vizemeistertitel. Und ja, bin einfach richtig glücklich, bin der beste Rookie dieses Jahr gewesen. Die anderen beiden, die mit auf dem Podium stehen, die sind schon 2, 3 Jahre gefahren. Und ja, bin einfach richtig froh darüber. Ja, hallo und herzlich willkommen zu muss ich in die Kamera gucken?
Durchziehen.
Ich gehe am besten raus. War ein sehr actiongeladener Tag, also.
Alter, jetzt wird langsam richtig profimäßig. Weißt du was? Du belästigst uns hier, dann machen wir so.
Ja. Noch nicht, warte. Ab 10 Sekunden geht's los, okay?
Weißt du, das so sieht immer richtig komisch aus, wenn man das nur so aufhat. Aber wenn der Helm dann auf ist, sieht es krass aus.